Let's go. Yo, what's good, guys? What is going on? It is your boy, Coach Anthony. It is 10 p.m. Eastern Time here in beautiful Florence, New Jersey. For those of you who don't know, I own a boxing gym here called CA Boxing Gym. A great place for you guys to come down, learn the craft of boxing, nice, fun, safe environment. And for those of you guys out there who live out of town or just been following my content for years, as you guys know, it is No Days Off November. What is No Days Off November? Basically means I go live every single day for the month of November. We need to talk about, boxing Q&As, any questions you may have. Other topics might be like last night and the day before, we did some boxing commentary. We had some good boxing on last night. So just a lot of different things, man. Mindset, fitness. We have plenty of days left, man. It's only November 10th. It's November 10th, man. This is episode 10. And this is a commonly asked question. A lot of people ask me a lot of questions like, Coach, how do I get better at counterpunching if I don't have a partner? So we're going to go over some of that stuff today, and I'm going to go ahead and give you guys some basic tips that you guys can go ahead and utilize for you guys to go ahead and understand how I would work on it if I didn't have a partner. Now, disclaimer, if you want to really get better at boxing, you need a partner. You need a coach. You need a sparring partner. You need people to drill with. You need all of those things. Those are like necessities when you get to a competitive level. However, you can still work on some of this stuff by yourself. Okay, and a lot of it could be done in the shadow boxing. A lot of it could be done on the heavy bag work. So we're gonna get into some of those things today. I'm gonna just do shadow boxing. I'm not gonna do nothing on the heavy bag, but everything that I demonstrate here on the shadow boxing and can easily be applied to the heavy bag. So first, before we do anything, man, let me look at these comments. We got Kirk in the building. We got Mario. Hello, nice watching you again. Yes, sir. We got Old Wizard. We got Sean Breezy. What's up? Last night's fight was good. Yeah, man. All the fights last night was good. Upset early. You know what I'm saying? It was an upset early. We had Raymond Ford, one of the fighters that I had the opportunity to win a world title with. He looked great last night. Boots had a competitive fight, but he definitely locked in. And he really won a majority of the rounds. However, his opponent was game and gave him a tough fight. He got hit quite a bit. I know he's a little disappointed he didn't get the stoppage, but I think Boots needs to learn that you're not going to stop everybody and you shouldn't try to stop everybody. You know what I mean? So hopefully these are some humbling lessons for Boots because he's a fantastic fighter, one of the best in the world. You know what I mean? But I think he was forcing it a little bit too much yesterday. But other than that, great night of boxing. I don't want to waste too much time here, guys. So we're going to get right into it, man. Today's topic, okay, which is how to counterpunch on your own. So I know a lot of you guys out there practice boxing, or at least I would think you do. And the main thing you want to know when it comes to counterpunching is first you have to have a boxing IQ and you have to have education on counterpunching, right? So, like for instance, I got a whole course called How to Set Traps and Counterpunch, right? Shameless plug. Where we talk about like 70 different ways for you to go ahead and do that. But let's just say we're starting off with a basic one, right? So I'm gonna give you an example. Slipping the jab and coming back with a cross, right? So example, let's say I'm fighting you, I'm facing you, you throw the jab at me, I slip, and I come back with a cross. Now I'm gonna give you the pros and the cons and a quick fix, an easy fix for you guys out there, especially for you really smart guys out there who really know boxing, you know what I mean, on how you go ahead and you would work that, right? But simply, the way it works, I'm here, we all know in counterpunching, I have the saying, counterpunching, or making a guy miss, I should say, is you give a target and you take it away. You give a target and you take it away, right? So simply, if I'm trying to set a trap, right? You've seen guys, they drop their hands, they put their hands right in front of people, right? They do all this type of stuff. They're doing that because they want to give you a false sense of hope that you're going to land the shot so they can go ahead and set the trap, right? So if I'm here, hands up, whatever, even if my hands are here, it really doesn't matter, right? I like me personally, my hands will move. I'll be here, I'll be here. Sometimes you see me doing stuff like this. It just, you know, it doesn't matter. Just whatever I feel is needed at that moment. But a guy throws a jab and I slip. Now, my goal is for that jab to go right off to the side of me. I don't want to go too far, right? I just want to slip slightly, so therefore I could come back and throw my right hand, right? So I'll slip, bang, right? Come back with a right. Now, this is straight out of my course, How to Set Traps and Counterpunch, where we'll actually use the trigger, right? So for instance, I throw a jab at you, bop, right? So a lot of times when you throw a jab at a guy will catch the jab and shoot his own jab. So a guy will be like, bop, bop, right? That's a simple counter. If you didn't know that, it is. You can go ahead and watch thousands of boxing fights where a guy will go ahead, catch a jab, shoot the jab. Because a lot of times when a guy throw a jab, he'll throw the jab and he'll stay right here in the center, boom, and he'll get hit with the return jab. I see it all the time, right? At the highest level of boxing. So what you do is you throw the jab already knowing that that jab might come back. So you'd be like, pop, and then you move your head, right? So I pop my jab, he shoots his jab, I move my head, I come back with a cross. So now that I know that this is the drill, you simply just shadow box it. Whoa, the hidden secret to boxing, shadow boxing. So now I could go ahead and go, bop, bang, right? Bop, bang, bop, bang, right? I don't move my head too far, bop, bang, come back with the cross. So now you can do that in place, or you could do it as a more experienced boxer by just sneaking it into your shadow boxing. Right, so if I'm boxing, let's just say I'm boxing, shadow boxing, pop, right, I'm popping my jab, I'm stepping back, pop, right, I'm moving my head, pop, I'm moving my head, pop, right, I'm moving, pop, boom. And now, I set it up, I went boom, bang. So simply what I did there was, I already knew what I was setting up as a drill, but I did other things before I set that particular punch up. That's if you're a little bit more advanced and you're not looking to do the same thing over and over again. If you really feel like you need to drill that move, then you can just sit there. Bop, bang, bop, bang, till now you can do it faster. Bop, bang. Now you can take a small step. Bop, bang. Sometimes we do that. Good. Now, you have people out there. You shouldn't slip the jab and come back with the cross, because what if the guy throws the 1-2, right? So all right, so look, I slip the jab. My head's already on this side. right? So envision this, guys. You're boxing me. I want you guys to do this in the camera or whatever, like you're boxing me. You make me slip the jab. I'm here now. Immediately throw your cross, right? So I'm here, slip the jab on here, and then when I come up, bang, I get hit with the cross. And I'm gonna lose that battle because I'm coming from here where you're already in motion shooting it down the pipe. So what? This move doesn't work anymore? You know what I'm saying? That I just debunked my own move? And the thing is, in boxing, first of all, there's a counter to the counter all day long. So we have to understand, and we can't act as if when you open up and throw a punch that you're not open to get hit as well. So that's the first thing. We have to understand that there's always a risk and there's always a reward. Always a risk, always a reward. So first of all, you have to make sure you do this at the right time. That's the first thing. Okay, the second thing that can help you in this situation, okay, is don't drop that lead hand, right? So a lot of guys, when they slip, they do this. They'll be like, bop, hands down, and then they come back with the shot. Because it's much more comfortable to slip like this. I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I'm slipping, rolling, I personally like the hands here for comfortability. Not on my thighs like that, but I'm just saying, like if I'm here, this is much more comfortable. But if I go bang, bang, as I'm shooting, maybe this lead glove will eat that cross as I'm throwing my cross. So that's why I'll tell a guy to go bop, bang, bop. See the shield? Bang, and just keep the hand up. Bop, bang, all right? So you could do this, you know what I mean? And if you do happen to do one of these, where his hand was a little bit down, your timing has to be on point. Like for instance, I trained with Fast Eddie Chambers, right? He's been my friend for over a decade. I've watched him spar thousands of rounds. And I've watched him literally land a slip counter with this hand low. Plenty of times. But I've also seen guys get hit. So there's always a way to negate that particular thing. However, there's always a risk and a reward. You feel what I'm saying, guys? So let me go ahead, sit back down, and see if you guys have any comments or questions about that. We got Lance in the building, Muhammad tapping in, Jeremiah. What's up, coach? What's going on? Granny Drummer in the house. We got David Gallo. Hey, coach, how's it going? How you doing, David? Lance, coach, if they catch your jab, you're not shooting it hard enough. We got Chad. I want to box. Can you train me, bro? 100%, man. We got Sahil. Thank you, coach. No problem. Coach Anthony is incredibly technical. I don't know how practical, but very logical. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean by I don't know how practical. I'm not sure what that means, but I guess thank you. Kareem, beautiful boxing. Thank you. Superb, coach. I appreciate it. Gray Winter. And then we have Russian produced the #1 boxing amateur system in the world as of 2024. A lot of American fighters aren't good. False, my man. American fighters are good. It's just that a lot of American fighters are turning professional. And a lot of American fighters aren't sticking around the amateurs as long as these guys overseas. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of very good American fighters, very good, everywhere, all over the United States, not just Philadelphia, not just Cincinnati, not just New York City, not just Florida, not just California, not just the Midwest, like There's a lot of good fighters out here, brother. You have to be careful what you say on this channel when it comes to boxing. All right, so check it out. Now we're gonna go ahead and move on. Okay, same idea. Same idea. Slip the cross, counter with a hook to the body. Same idea, right? So I'm here again, giving you a false target. You believe that you could throw the straight right hand down the pike. I'm standing right here. All right, maybe I'm standing like this. You think, okay, bang, I'm just gonna hit him with that straight right hand. But I'm here. As soon as that cross comes, I'm here now. Now that cross is coming to the head right here. Okay, as I'm down here, bang, I shoot that hook to the body. Now, again, you have to be careful in certain situations, right? Because a lot of times if a guy throws a cross, he's following up with a hook, right? So let's just say I slip the cross. As I'm going to shoot that hook to the body, if this hand comes down a little bit, the guy who went boom, boom, I can slip and clip, get hit as I'm shooting to the body. So how do you negate that situation? Same idea. You have to time it. So when you're deciding to counterpunch, you don't necessarily do the move immediately. Right? So if I'm boxing a guy, he throws a right hand, maybe I slip it once, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I slip it again, just to see if, or when I slip it, I'm gonna roll, most likely, or when I slip it, I'm gonna turn, right? I'm usually not just gonna slip it and come right back here and stay here. But let's just say he throws a single right hand once or twice in the round, he throws some other shots, when he throws that right hand again, ha, bang, got him. Okay, so again, this comes down to timing. Another thing you could do to make sure you protect yourself a little bit better is as soon as you slip to throw that hook to the body, you have to bring this hand up as you're shooting. So I'm here. See, where's that? My hand's by my chin. When I shoot the hook, the hand comes up to the temple because I'm already down here when I slip. So when I shoot that hook to the body and I bring the hand up, that's to protect, just in case the guy down here, let's just say he throws that right hand, brings that hook, my hand's here, so I'm gonna eat it. If I have a good stance, I'll eat that shot. That's not a problem. You see what I'm saying? Also, if you have good head movement and good timing, you could just roll right after. So you can go and then roll, or you can go here and roll if you feel like you timed it off. So again, in boxing, you're open. When you punch, there's always a chance you can get hit. But at the same time, if you want to drill that, you simply just go in the mirror or in the ring and just work out. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I could do that for a whole 3 minutes. Or I could just move around. Move around. Bang. You know what I'm saying? Take my shot. Take my shot. And I could just mix it into my normal shadow boxing. But that's the main move that I'm thinking. Questions, guys? Questions? Can I take a step when I slip? 100%. In a 3-round amateur fight, is it best to have a high work rate or look to pick shots and be evasive? I mean, usually it's the work rate that wins these amateur fights. However, if you're winning by picking your shots, man, do that. It just depends. Mr. Special Feature, what's good, Coach Anthony, man? How you doing, brother? Mr. Aaron, what's good, bro? Hope you good. Have you been playing that Undisputed? Have you been playing? Let me know, man. Have you been playing Undisputed, man? Anybody out there play boxing video games, man? Undisputed? Mr. Aaron will tell you I was the best in the world at fight night. So now we're going ahead and we're moving on to different games. All right. So let's go ahead and do another one real quick, guys, right? So now we could work on blocking the hook to the head and countering with a hook or a cross, right? So again, very simple, guys. Very simple. I'm in my boxing stance, right? I'm here. So now I'm in a situation where a guy throws the hook. Instead of moving my head, I'm gonna catch the shot. So when I catch the shot, what did I do there? I like to tell people, it's like you're taking a phone and putting it to your ear. You see the phone? I'm here, and now I'm here. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's going on, bro? What's good, Shadi? You feel me? Yo. So there you go, right? You take the phone, you put it to your ear. Wow. So now when I'm here, wow, this hand's locked and loaded, ready to go. Boom, and there goes my hook. Okay, so that's one, right? So I can just work that. Ha, 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 right? Nice and slow. Ha, ha, right? Making sure I'm in position. Leg, everything's here. Boom. And then turn that shot. Thumb up here, doesn't matter when you're shadow boxing. Okay? Or I can also do the same thing in motion, right? Boxing. Right, I'm here. Boom. See, in the middle of, all right, like how Boots, right? You see Boots yesterday, he likes to do this. Even though he was getting touched a little bit, I ain't like it. But let's just say I do one of Boots' moves. I go, ha, ha. I'm here now. Boom, I come back on my shot. Okay? Now, you can also counter the right hand off of that. Right? So I could be here, catch that shot, boom, shoot the same hand. Now, what I like about that is you shoot a hook, there's a window of opportunity when you're bringing that hand to get caught here. So you catch the shot here, and you shoot the same hand. Catch the shot here, you shoot the same hand. So it's like, ha, 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 boom. Boom to the ear, boom, boom, right? Or you could even go, and what we doing? We're bringing that downstairs, right? Like Canelo. So Canelo will throw that shot, you'll be here, right? Look, now I'm riding with the shot. The hook comes, I'm here. Bop, I rip that hook to the bottom, roll under the reset. See what I'm saying? So these are the different things you could do. I love your videos. Thank you, champ. Raymond is a very talented fighter. Yeah, Raymond Ford did great yesterday, man. He did fantastic. Shout out to Ray. You was pretty cold? Okay. Not sure what you're talking about. But all right, that's what's up. Chad, sweet fighting, yes. Oh, you talking about fight night. I got it. My bad. All right, so any questions on those particular counters, guys? I'm trying to stay on topic here, and you're talking about something totally different. like forget what he's talking about. We just gonna talk about whatever. Counter punching is the topic tonight. How to do it without a partner is the topic tonight. So take it for what it's worth, man. I'm gonna move on to the last one, and then we can just chop it up since y'all don't give a shit about what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna get this off my chest. All right, the last one that you guys could work on. And again, I have a whole course on this called How to Set Traps and Counter Punches, where I go much further in detail with much more with fast Eddie Chambers. For those of you guys who don't have that, you know what I'm saying, I suggest you grab it, especially now with all the good prices that I have on the internet. So let's go ahead and talk about this last one real quick. All right, hold up. All right. Catch the uppercut counter with a hook. All right, so how do you do that without a partner? Again, shadow boxing, guys. I'm here. This right hand right here, right? This is the catcher's mitt, right? This is the windshield wiper, right? Multiple jobs. As I am here, that uppercut comes. I'm going to catch it. I'm going to catch it. Now, you can block an uppercut like this. You can pull back from an uppercut. You see what I'm saying? You can catch an uppercut like this. But I'm going to use the right hand in this situation where I go like this. Now, notice what I do when I catch. I don't drop the hand. I keep it here. Just in case I got to turn it into blocking a hook. Right? But I'm here and I'm going to catch. So the guy shoots. Boom. Right? I catch. Now look what I did when I caught it. I dropped a little bit on this side. So I could do what? Boom. Come with a hook. Now look, that guy threw the right uppercut. Wide open. Right? So as soon as I go like this, I catch. I can even do it like this. I can even go close up. While that guy shoots, I can close, boom, or I can catch, boom, and just shoot the hook. Okay, so again, you work this stuff shadow boxing, guys. Shadow box, shadow box, shadow box. Yo, this turned into a whole fight night conversation. Let me tell y'all right now, y'all do not want no smoke with me on fight night. I'm telling y'all right now. Since y'all don't care about real boxing, trust me, y'all do not want no smoke with me on fight night. I'm warning y'all. You're better off beating me at this new undisputed game. I'm telling y'all. Look, forget it. Forget everything I just talked about. Forget what I'm talking about, all right? Yo, coach, it's Andrew from the gym. Can you talk about weight distribution in the different positions? Okay, Andrew. You're making me give out the gym secrets on the live. Okay, I got you. Well, the weight distribution, I'm not sure what you mean about the weight distribution in the different positions. However, we do have a few different positions in boxing, right? So I'm gonna move the question just so I can see my feet. I've talked about this a few times in a few different videos actually on YouTube already. So let me go ahead and just knock that off. Well, how do I'm over here messing up, my bad. Let me take this off the screen too. All right, here we go. So, Andrew. All right. My bad. All right, you got position one. It's your basic boxing stance, right? Hands up in the middle. This is as basic as it gets. All right, I'm fighting somebody, we're starting right here. Position two would be, in my opinion, dropping a little further back, putting that weight on the back leg, and being more like that shoulder roll type stance. You see what I'm saying? More of a half a man bladed stance. And then the third one for me would be on that front leg, right? So when I decide that I want to come over here, rib hooks to the body, rib hooks to the head, right? This is a more offensive position. This is a more neutral position, and this is a more defensive position. Because when I'm in my defensive position, from here, you know, I'm boxing, I'm setting up check hooks, right? I'm moving, I'm bending the waist, I'm shoulder rolling. I'm doing things of that nature from that third position. When I'm here, I'm kind of ready for it all, right? I'm kind of ready to go over here and rip. I'm kind of ready to stay right here and work my jab. I'm kind of ready to catch and shoot, you know what I'm saying, in exchange. But at the same time, I'm also ready to drop back if I have to. You know what I mean? So that would be the weight distribution, I guess you could say, I don't know if I would call that weight distribution, but that would be the three positions and how I would operate out of them. Once I decide that I'm coming to get you, now I'm putting my weight a little bit more on my front foot because now I'm coming to get you now. Now it's like we going forward now. Now I'm going to get you, right? I'm not so worried about playing the slick game. I'm not playing the technical game. I'm more playing the aggressive game. I'm coming to get you. And typically that's just a strategy or you hurt a guy. You know what I mean? So I hope that helps. Hey, coach, I got a quick question, a little off topic. Do you think Boots should have stood the whole fight? He never let his legs rest. You know, that's an old timer strategy. A lot of guys feel like sitting down and then standing up like messes with the circulation in your legs. So some guys think that standing up the whole time is actually better. I'm not quite sure which one's better or not. I mean, I've worked with fighters who've done that. I've worked with fighters who sit down. So, I mean, most of the fighters I've worked with sit down, but I have had fighters in the past who stand up in between rounds. You do stand up in between rounds in sparring. You don't sit down. So, uh, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's what messed him up. Yeah, I mean, everybody's acting like he messed up. I don't think he messed up. I just think that he was forcing the knockout too much, and he never got it because he forced it. Coach, what do you think of Ray Ford's performance? I think Ray Ford did fantastic. He used his jab very well. He was setting up the hook off the jab. Later in the fight, he could have cut off the ring a little bit better. I think he could have stopped him. But it was late in the fight. I know he was frustrated already, tired already. But overall, man, I think Ray did very, very well, man. I'm proud of him. Even though I'm not working with him, I would never say nothing negative about him publicly or nothing like that. I think that he did very well in the fight, and congratulations to him and his team. I think he did well. Sup, coach? Do you think if you had personally trained Wilder or Joshua, how much better do you think either of them would have been? I'm thinking way better. I mean, listen, man. I think that when it comes to coaching a fighter, it really just depends if the chemistry is there. You know what I mean? A lot of people think that a certain trainer is going to make a certain fighter better automatically because they're a good trainer, and we've seen time and time again that that's not the case. What's the case is the fighter and the trainer, they have to have a chemistry. There's a lot of good trainers out here, but they're not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? So do I think I would have been able to help Wilder Joshua? It really just depends on how the chemistry is the moment I start working with them. If I'm giving them information and they stop listening to me, or if I'm giving them information and it's like it's not working because for whatever reasons and I'm not adjusting as a trainer, then it won't work. You know what I mean? So typically it's best for a coach and a fighter to see if they mesh. The old timers would always say that, man. And I remember even me when I was coming up, I used to be really excited to work with a particular coach, and the coaches would talk to me very calmly and say, hold on, let's see if we mesh. So come down to the gym and let's work together. And if we mesh, then we can move forward. And now, as a trainer myself, I totally understand what that means. You have to be able to mesh with the fighter. So, do I think I could have helped them? Possibly. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, any fighter who works with me is automatically going to be better. Me and the fighter have to have a chemistry. The fighter has to trust me, and I have to trust the fighter. And that's just how it goes. You guys have any more questions, man? I'm about to end this real soon. We got Ashley Boricua in the building. How are you, Ashley? How's everything? Any other questions? Let me know, y'all. Any other questions? Let me see. And also, guys, if you don't have my phone number, man, make sure you guys lock me in at 215-709-5437. Text me at 215-709-5437. I see you coming from Twitch, Ashley. What games do you play? Could you talk about gym etiquette? Little people who don't belong to the gym just walking in and hitting the bags. Yeah, gym etiquette, that wouldn't happen here in my facility. We have rules. You can't just walk in here and hit the bags. You know, we warm up, we jump rope, we shadow box. Either we run drills or we hit the bags or we run it down on the mitts. You know what I mean? So to me, gym etiquette is just, you listen to your coach, you respect each other, you don't disrespect each other. You got to come in smelling good, being clean. I think that's another thing that's a little underrated. Some of you guys out there have to make sure you come to the gym, change your clothes, wash your clothes. You know what I mean? Be clean, and on top of that, you know what I mean? Just come in ready to learn, man. No egos. Leave your ego at the door. You know what I mean? To me, that's gym etiquette. Okay, okay. You play GTA. Yeah, one of my homies likes to play that. I haven't played Grand Theft Auto in a long time. I'm more of a boxing guy. But maybe I'll hop on that GTA soon, man. It's nice to sit down and just play video games sometimes, man. I haven't been able to since I opened my gym. I've been super busy. But every once in a while, man, I just like to sit back, kick it, play the game. You know what I mean? So definitely stay tapped in. Right now, I've been playing the boxing game, and the Undisputed that just came out. Since, as you can see, I'm in a boxing gym, so I'm a boxing coach. We like boxing. Don't just let those fellas come in and hit you, punch you back. Nah, you can't. I won't even allow it. People know that. All my members, for the most part, know that. You know what I mean? Tips on setting up a stab jab. Timing, and maybe throw a jab to the head first. You know what I mean? Get them to bring their hands up and then you just stab them downstairs. So, Wizard, I won't be lazy on this one, man. You know what I mean? If I'm here, right, and when I go like this, and you bring your hands up, see what I'm saying? Boom, then I'm gonna go ahead and bring that jab to your body because I got you here, which in turn leaves that gut wide open, right? So it's boom, bang. You know what I mean? Boom, and you just do it fast. You could do that, or you could just feint high. Maybe I feint you and get you to do that. Once I get you to do that, just stab low. Yes, sir. Nah, this ain't LA Fitness. All right, y'all. I'm about to head up out of here, man. Thank you to everybody who tunes in, man. We will be going live every single day for the month of November. No days off November. Make sure you guys take my phone number. Make sure you guys go to the website, CoachAnthony.com, and check out the courses, man. I already put a bunch of courses in the chat box earlier, man. I got all types of specials going on for the month of November. Make sure you guys take advantage. You know what I mean? So that's it, man. I want to say thank you. Make sure you guys take my number again, Granny Drummer. Thank you so much. Yeah, have a good night.